Hey guys, Joti here from Empowered Journey, and I'm doing something today that I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm calling it the State of Awesomeness Address. So I think I'll be doing this about once a month, and it's really a more informal, more casual way of staying connected with you and giving you kind of what's up in my life around things that are awesome. So it may be stuff that I'm doing and putting out there, but I think by and large, it's going to be stuff that I'm experiencing that's awesome and putting it out there for you. So again, this is going to be more casual, not really pre-scripted, more rambling, probably more candid, and that's great. It may become more formalized over time. I'm not sure. This is the first one. We'll see where it goes, but this is where it is for now. Again, it just arose from this. First of all, people like asking me a lot, like, where am I getting things? What am I doing, spending my time and energy on? And also that there's a lot of, I feel like, media coverage on things that are intense and negative and difficult. And I just wanted to put a little bit more out there for stuff that is amazing, stuff that is awesome and authentically so. Powerful things that are powerful out there, and to get you more connected to that. And Facebook and Twitter are great ways of doing that, and I think video is really powerful too. So I'm going to start just putting this out there. So I have some things for you today to start off this State of Awesomeness address from March 2012. And the first one actually is in connection to the State of Awesomeness address. And I got the idea, I'd been thinking about doing something like this for a while, and I got the idea from my friends over at Video Games Awesome. Fraser in particular is doing some State of Awesomeness addresses because they have their show called Video Games Awesome. If you're into video games and into that culture and that contemporary movement, they are super cool. And I'll see if I can put a little image up here so that you can connect. But if you just YouTube Video Games Awesome, you'll find their channel and the stuff that they do. So anyway, that's just to give credit, to give a shout out, and a little bit of appreciation for that inspiration. Second thing is two books that I'm reading right now that are just rocking my world. And I've been really appreciating them, and I think they're just so timely. And the first one is really, well, I've been really getting into conscious capitalism in the last month or so, and really understanding how this is a already established vehicle for great change, that the global marketplace has a huge impact. And when people within that structure that really have a lot of influence in that structure start to wake up, start to have their heart wake up, have their wisdom center and their vision wake up, and really embody universal truths, there's incredible result with that. And there are examples of this out there too. So this book showcases that. And the second book is around how we can wake up within relationship, how we can be really free and clear and true and undefended within relationship. So I just want to show you, twist this around here, show you these two books. So the first one here, Working for Good, by Jeff Klein, and on the top it says Making a Difference While Making a Living, and it's very straightforward as a book, very clear and straightforward, not presumptuous, and yet it touches on spiritual principles that are very deep and very profound, but again in a way that's very accessible. So I highly recommend this around conscious capitalism, around using your business, be you a small business entrepreneur or something else, using that part of your life as a vehicle for positive change and awakening. And I've been getting to know Jeff in person, and he's an amazing guy and really high integrity and walking the talk. So really recommend this book. Go out and get it. Second one here is The Relationship Awesomeness, and here it is, Undefended Love. Really excellent book by these two wonderful ladies here, and they're actually their center's located in Oakland, so they're locals. They've been doing a lot of awesome work. I think it's like several decades of workshops and coaching and presentations and all this stuff. So it really speaks about relationship as the place where you get to experience freedom, undefendedness, self-love, and all these wonderful things that kind of can sound a little woo-woo or a little like presumptuous, but in the end, it's really what it's about. More than feeling comfortable and safe, but this feeling, really experiencing freedom and experiencing what you truly are through the relationship. And it's very simple, it's very direct and simple principles, but it's not always easy. So these guys really help to make that clear. So very good book. I've been really digging it. Now as well, I want to speak to, like I said before, events that are happening that are local or maybe non-local, but just places where you can actually go and have like physical interaction. There's so much that's happening on the web, or just where things are happening, but it's not person to person direct like that. So I'm looking for things like this, and there's always awesome things happening. So today I want to show you one that's actually happening this weekend, and this is Being Human 2012. Super interesting conference, and also just content, a lot of articles that they're doing. And as you can see, this is Palace of Fine Arts, March 24th, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., beinghuman.org. And they have a lot of cool speakers, but the idea is just around a lot of presentations and a lot of dialogue around what it is to be human. Are we still evolving? Where are we going if we are evolving? And very diverse people that they're bringing in for this. So the other thing is that you can actually be a part of this online. And like I said, I'm doing this so that you can do that in person. But if you can't, you can kind of web stream stuff that's going on. And so there's a lot of different ways. So again, that's beinghuman.org. So those are some of the awesome things that are happening. I think my life is full of awesome things, but I'm trying to keep it relevant to a wider audience and to the people that I know that are watching this, and not just be self-indulgent, because I think there's so many awesome things, but I have to kind of filter that a little bit. But I want to finish with one more, and this is kind of a teaser, and something that I have, again, been wanting to do for a while, and it's finally coming together. And I'm very excited about this one, as you can tell. So I'll give you a little hint. You can see that there. Does anyone know what this is? Yes, it's a hat. Very good. So what I'm going to be doing is a series called What Would Gandalf Do? And I got a fully tailor-made theater level costume, not like a Halloween costume, but real deal costume for Gandalf, one of my true heroes. And I'm going to be doing basically like interview style with him. And so this will be really questions that I come up with, but also questions that you come up with. So if you want to have Gandalf respond to your question, that's right, the real Gandalf responding to you about questions about leadership, about development, about facing difficult things, about magic and mystery and the truth of sorcery, which is, sourcing, being able to source into the world, and all these different things, whatever you might come up with, send them over. Send them to ekajoti@gmail.com, ekajoti@gmail.com, or just post in the comment area. So that's going to be something that will be starting early next month, early April. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, and we'll see where that goes too. So a lot of things developing and evolving right now, and I'm just really excited to have a chance to share them with you. And I've really appreciated all the feedback. It just, again, I want to be in dialogue. I'm not doing this to hear myself talk, but to be in connection with you, and that you can be in connection with me as well. I think that's it for now, and stay tuned for the next State of Awesomeness address in April, and definitely stay tuned for the next transmission from the League of Visionary Awesomeness. And any thoughts and things you have that you would like me to do a video on for the transmissions, again, please put in the comments or email me directly, and I'll see what I can do about that. All right, so until the next, take care, be well, be awesome.